fresh baked popovers, a thick cut pork chop, American chop suey gone gourmet, and a blazing hot wood fire. If you're looking to warm up, just sign in at Ledger. Located in the heart of historic Salem, Massachusetts, Ledger Restaurant and Bar may be brand new, but when it comes to the cooking, chef owner Matt O'Neill is drawing inspiration from the 1800s.
That's what you want. Smell that flavor. It's awesome.
Many of the dishes are cooked over a wood fire, and everything is made from scratch, just like it would have been 2 centuries ago.
Everything is made here in-house. Every single bread, every burger bun, the mustards, the pickles, all the pastas, all that stuff is made in-house as they would have had to do in the 19th century.
And this devotion to the past is for a good reason, because long before Ledger moved into the building, it housed Salem Savings Bank, the second savings bank in the country. And as you look around the gorgeous 150-seat dining room, all that history is on full display.
So right when you walk in, you're gonna see a teller wall that has bars like you're in front of a teller. Behind the host stand, there's a uniform from the night watchman that was on duty here. There's safety deposit box wall that divides the bar from our dining room. And then we also have the safe itself. The main 7,000-pound safe door is right in the middle of the kitchen. And behind that door is our walk-in refrigerator, because we wanted to house what was most important to us in that safe, which is our food.
When it comes to that food, executive chef Daniel Gersha runs the show.
What's next?
Overseeing a huge open kitchen that's always buzzing with activity.
It's a wide kitchen. I mean, it's long. And there's a lot to see behind there, and there's a lot of cooks here. So no matter what time of day you're in here, you're seeing production.
And much of that production happens on Ledger's custom-built wood-fired grill.
Wood imparts a flavor that you can't get from anything else. So you get to see a big wood fire behind that kitchen line. You get to see it flare up. You get to see the elevators on the custom-made grill going up and down, cooking all of our meats or our vegetables. You're getting to see the craft, and that's what I think is so big.
The grill imparts a smokiness to much of the food here, like the 8-ounce Creekstone sirloin served with roasted carrots and confit potatoes, or the thick-cut bone-in Berkshire pork chop with cider-glazed apples, Brussels sprouts, and squash puree.
But it's absolutely beautiful, super delicious. When you eat that, you're like, oh my God, this is incredible.
If you're in the mood for a burger, Ledger's is worth the trip. It's ground in-house, cooked on the wood grill, topped with cheddar, and served on a brioche bun with charred onion aioli.
It's like a perfect balance of a burger. It's really well done.
But of everything on the menu here, the one dish you simply must order, believe it or not, is the American chop suey.
This is not your mother's or your grandmother's American chop suey. This is pork beef lamb, and we cook it out with tomatoes, and then we're hitting it with some jack and some panko on the end with some bell peppers. It's almost like a bolognese that's been cooked out a long time, but we're trying to bring something back that was a very working class meal and elevate it to a point where it could be in a nice restaurant like this. And I think the wow factor's there, and people didn't know that American chop suey could taste so good.
To start your meal, there are all kinds of apps, like fried Brussels sprouts with Caesar dressing, a carefully curated charcuterie board, and a hearty, heart-stopping chipped beef dip.
It's almost like a fondue with, imagine like beef jerky, but we dehydrate it in-house. Then we shave it super, super thin, and then we fold it into our fondue. And then we have these oversized English muffins that we make in-house. And then you just kind of dip the English muffins into this dip, and it's delicious.
For something slightly larger and more airy, Ledger's popovers are simply awesome. They're baked fresh all day long and served with apple butter for spreading and herbed beef drippings for dipping.
Now these popovers are pretty big. They're oversized, and they're beautifully crisp on the outside, steaming hot in the middle, and they're a great starter for our menu.
Of course, a great finish is dessert, and while many of the choices look gorgeous and taste even better, the brownie sundae is a sensationally smoky way to satisfy your sweet tooth.
I mean, who doesn't like a brownie sundae? What we do is make house-made brownies, and we do a smoked vanilla ice cream here. So all the ice cream is made in-house. This one we put in the smoker after we make the base. We smoke it. After you have your appetizer, after you have your entrees, you don't lose the experience of all those smokiness and all that wood fire on your way out.
And as you end your meal, Matt hopes you can appreciate and taste all of the extra effort he and his team put into the food at Ledger.
The art of creating from within four walls as much as you can takes time, it takes a lot of passion, and I feel like with this restaurant, with the team I have in place, with the dedication, with the hard work, we've hit a spot where it really is kind of magical.